Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Cards of Diecast 4 channel. I want to thank you all for watching. And in this video, this will be case 1 of 2 case unboxings I'll be doing. This particular case here, we're going to crack open every box regardless. Case 2, it's going to be iffy if I pull the case hit pretty early, especially if it's a case hit that I want. I might just end up going through maybe 4 to 6 boxes of that second case and then trying to sell the other boxes, try to recoup some money. But nonetheless, though, this case here in particular, it's all going to be opened up. As with the Prizm Racing guarantees, this is a case, a complete case, therefore there is supposed to be at least one Danica Patrick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jimmie Johnson, or Kevin Harvick autograph. Therefore, if we don't find one, that's going to be 2 times Panini has screwed me over. So hopefully there is one in here. But nonetheless, though, there's still plenty of one-of-ones, golds, white flags, black prisms, a lot of low-numbered cards that we could go through here. So there's still plenty of hits within the Prizm family. And as of course we've seen this year, all the autographs from Panini so far from the NASCAR lines have been sticker autographs. The only on-card autographs will be with National Treasures at $500 a box. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and get me some value with the Prizm Racing. So with that said, let's go ahead and crack this sucker open and see what we can get. Alrighty then, as you can see here, this is what a case looks like. For those of you who've never seen a case before, it's the Black Friday season, so I decided to go ahead and purchase me a couple cases since the price is pretty cheap. This particular case, this of course is November 2016, so of course if you're watching this in 2019, I'm sure the price is even cheaper, but this particular box was only for $5.99.40. So I decided to go ahead and buy 2 of them, considering how certified is still about a month away. And there you see, guys. Looks beautiful when it's like that, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and turn this sucker upside down. And there you go, guys. 12 beautiful boxes. So which one do you think is going to have the case hit? I suggest that it's going to be this one, right on top, or in bottom, this case. So let's go ahead and set that box aside, and let's see if I'm right. 12 boxes of Panini Prizm Racing case number 1. Let's do this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this will be box number 1. It's going to have 20 packs with 4 cards per pack. And let's see what we get here. Pack number 1. Pack number 1 appears to be a Matt Kenseth, Carl Edwards, Donnie Allison special insert, and then we have ourselves a Kyle Busch. So a bunch of base cards for pack 1. Here comes pack number 2. And here we go with Ryan Newman, Bobby Labonte, and then we have a Prizm for Bobby Allison, and then we have Sam Hornish Jr. And this is a thick pack here with pack number 3, so this is going to be our tire or fire suit hit. So let's go ahead and set aside the hit real quick. And the cards that were around it is Matt Benedetto, Prizm Refractor for Bobby Allison, the special variation, and then Dale Earnhardt Jr. And our fire suit, no, it's going to be a race used tire. It's going to be for a tire driver base for Tony Stewart. Let's go ahead and crack open our next pack. And our next pack is going to be Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Prizm for Austin Dillon, driver intros, and then Ned Jarrett. Here's our next pack. And our next pack appears to have a numbered card. It is David Pearson, for base, I should say. That's not the numbered card. Qualifying times for Clint Boyer, Paul Menard. And then our numbered card is a 49 of 99 blue Prizm car card for Joey Logano. So there we go. We got our first numbered card. Our next pack here will feature Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Prizm Champions for Richard Petty, and then Brad Keselowski. Here is our next pack. And this one here is for Kyle Larson again. Prizm card for David Reagan. Prizm card for AJ Allmendinger. And then Hall of Fame card for Terry Labonte. Next pack will bring us Landon Castle, Jeb Burton, and then refractor base for Jeffrey Earnhardt, and then Jamie McMurray. Here is our next pack, and this one will feature David Reagan, Kurt Busch, refractor competitors for Miss Danica Patrick, and then Jimmie Johnson base driver intro card. Denny Hamlin, winner circle for Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, and then driver intros for Tony Stewart. Pardon me. Here we have ourselves a thick card, so this should be a fire suit, hopefully. Brad Keselowski, Josh Wise, and then we have Matt Kenseth, and then we have, pardon me again, and then we have a race used for Ryan Newman base. That's the one thing I hate about these Prizm, that is kind of old with those base race used. So now we have our two memorabilia cards out of the way, so now we're going to be looking for special numbered and our box hit with our autograph. Brad Keselowski, Richard Petty, refractor for Chase Elliott, and then we have Denny Hamlin. And our next pack here has our autograph, so we will set that aside, and I think it's going to be a good autograph. Saw a little bit of the number on it. Eric Almirola, Kurt Busch, competitors Carl Edwards base, and then Kevin Harvick champions. Next pack, Joey Logano, Casey Mears, refractor for Joey Logano, victory winner circle, and then Joey Logano base car card. Here is our next pack, and our next pack will be Austin Dillon, Darrell Waltrip, Prizm Champions for Kyle Busch, and then a car card for Miss Danica Patrick. And we got another green numbered card coming up. This is Kurt Busch here, and this is Austin Dillon. And then we have Dale Earnhardt Jr., and then we have our green cracked ice for Casey Kane. And this one is numbered 38 of 149. Okay, we got ourselves 3 more packs with this box, not including the autograph pack that we pulled. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Newman. We have Regan Smith refractor. And then we have Paul Menard. Alright, second to last pack. Not including the autograph pack. Justin Allgaier, Matt Kenseth, refractor for Clint Boyer, and then Darrell Wallace Jr. Mike Lynette, Chris Buescher, competitors Denny Hamlin, and then we have Kyle Busch. And now it is time for our autograph pack. Let's go ahead and hide them. Very good driver. Redeemed this box because this box was sucking. So we got a good autograph here. Let's see if it's numbered though. It might be a base. Kevin Harvick, Jamie Mack, and then we have ourselves, it's a high number but it's a good driver, Kurt Busch. And then green cracked ice autograph for Chase Elliott. Green cracked ice for Chase Elliott. And this one is number 56 of 75. Very nice. So whenever you are doing unboxings, and particularly when you're looking for a specific driver, or you're just looking for random hits, and immediately place those into, in my case, I'll be putting them into soft sleeves first, like so. And then I'll be grabbing what's called a card saver number 1. Do not use card saver number 2. And what I like to do is I like to get the crunchies out of it, kind of open it up a little bit, and then I just let the thing slide in there gently, and I don't try to fight it very much. So kind of squeeze the corners or the sides of it just a little bit so that it can widen up, and there you go. 56 of 75 for Chase Elliott, and that'll be box number 1. I want to thank you all for watching this deal. Let's go on to box number 2. You know, I made a complete goof. I didn't even realize this. This is actually a black prism. David Reagan black prism. I was going through and filtering out all the prisms. This is actually 1 out of 3. Yeah, this is number 1 out of 3. David Reagan 1 out of 3. Because I was wondering, I would think there would be one more big hit here, but I completely whiffed on this. So this is actually a black prism. Alrighty, then here we go with box number 2. Let's see if it could be as good as box number 1. Box number 1 was a pretty good deal. We got an autograph of Chase Elliott, a 1 of 3 of David Reagan. And got your usual numbered cards, so I will say that was, we got away pretty good with that one. Can't bash that one. And whenever you get a black prism, you gotta love it. Here we go with pack number 1 of box number 2. It's Denny Hamlin, Jamie McMurray. Then we have a refractor card for Casey Kane, Ryan Blaney, and that will be for pack number 1. Pack number 2, I think this might actually be, or no it's not, Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, and then we have competitors for Danica Patrick, and then we have Ty Dillon. Pack number 3 feels like a fatty, so this is going to be a fire suit or driver tire. Let's hope it's a fire suit. David Pearson, Kyle Larson, and then we have Martin Truex Jr., and we have ourselves another tire for Tony Stewart, but this is a numbered one. Green cracked ice. Number 2 of 99 for Tony Stewart. Alright, here we go with pack number 4. I think I already forgot. I already lost track. Regan Smith, AJ Allmendinger, refractor card for Rusty Wallace. And then we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Next pack will give us a nice numbered card. We got a red one. This is Jeffrey Earnhardt. We have Alex Bowman. And then we have a qualifying times for Jimmie Johnson. And then we have a red champions for Kyle Busch. And this one is 52 of 75. Here's our next pack. Here we have another blue one. We have another numbered card. Joey Logano. Greg Biffle. We have a refractor base for Eric Jones. And then we have a blue Carl Edwards car card. And this one is 14 of 99. Here is our next pack. Our next pack will have Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Brian Scott, refractor, set that aside, and then Trevor Bayne. Next pack feels a little thicker than the others, but it is a normal pack. Here we have Chase Elliott, Clint Bowyer. Clint Bowyer again, refractor for the driver intros. Base card, Hall of Fame for Bill Elliott. I need to do another hit parade video for Prizm because my collection has vastly increased since my first video, especially the Danica Patricks. If you happen to have the one-of-one Danica Patrick patent and penmanship card, I am very interested, always willing to make a sensible deal. And so if you're willing to sell, feel free to contact me. Casey Kane, Winner's Circle, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, refractor, driver intro, and then base card driver intro for Carl Edwards. And here we go now with the next pack. Will it be the case hit? No, it won't be. It's Josh Wise, journeyman driver, Kyle Busch Winner's Circle car base, and then we have our variation for Bobby Allison base, and then we have Bobby Allison Hall of Fame. Could this be a Bobby Allison box? He does have an autograph. Let's see if it is. Next pack will go to Eric Almirola, Kurt Busch. We have our refractor for Ryan Newman. We'll set that aside. Austin Dillon. Ryan Newman I thought was going to be on the chopping block with Richard Childress. I think Caterpillar likes him, so he's staying. It's kind of like Paul Menard. He keeps having all these drives or all these rides because he has that guaranteed sponsorship from Menards. Here we have a thick pack, so this is going to be our fire suit or driver. Looks like it's going to be a tire. It is Rusty Wallace. Refractor qualifying times for Danica Patrick. I have a gold card of this. And then we have Danica Patrick again. Ooh, could it be a Danica Patrick box? Danica Patrick driver intros base. And then we have a numbered, I thought it was a base, a numbered Ryan Newman, so we keep getting Ryan Newman and Tony Stewart tires, cracked ice, green, and this will be 33, just missed his car number, of 99. And then our next pack will be Clint Bowyer, Kevin Harvick, and then we have a refractor competitors for Joey Logano, and then we have Dale Earnhardt Jr. Next pack, we still have yet to pull our autograph from this box. And so let's see. Ooh, we do have one. It looks like it's going to be a penmanship auto. Joey, no, let's go ahead and save that for the last unboxing there, or last unpacking. So the next pack, let's hopefully we can get ourselves some gold. Any gold? No, but we got a green. Austin Dillon, Darrell Waltrip, And then I get another green cracked ice for Rusty Wallace. I already have one of these, I believe. And this one here is number 95 of 149. And then we have Richard Petty, Champions. We have Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Newman, base competitors for Joey Logano. So we got the base and the refractor. Kyle Busch, Champions. Here we have Matt Kenseth. Die cut. We get our first die cut. Here's three-time champion Darrell Waltrip. This is the base version though. And we have Bobby Labonte. And we have a Danica Patrick. The autograph we had did look like a base though, but maybe I'm wrong. I hope it's not a base. I hate base autos. I always felt they should be for the blaster boxes. Hobby should always have numbered case, or champions rather, for Terry Labonte. Chase Elliott car card. I do have the one of one for this card, I should say. Martin Truex Jr. refractor, winner circle, Tony Stewart. Pack. Eric Jones base. Brian Scott. Refractor champions for Terry Labonte. And then we have Martin Truex Jr. And then our final pack before we unveil the autograph for this box. Ryan Newman, Bobby Labonte. Refractor base for the number 1 of 1 card I have, the car card for Chase Elliott, and then Jimmie Johnson. And then our autograph pack for box number 2, Casey Kane, Joey Logano, Casey Mears, and we do have a base Prizm autograph, and it is for patent and penmanship for Darrell Waltrip. Base patent and penmanship autograph for good old DW. Here we go, guys. It's box number 4. Tear the beautiful plastic off. Is this the case hit box? Well, let's see. Pack number 1. Kurt Busch, Champions. Car card for Dale Jr. Variation for Donnie Allison. And then we have Terry Labonte. Next pack we'll have our first colored card. It is a Kyle Busch. No, that's a Kyle Busch, Darrell Wallace. And then our numbered card is a David Pearson. So David Pearson, this is 140 of 149, so almost got to 149 out of 149 with that. And then Chase Elliott. Here is the next pack. We got a numbered card with this. In fact, this is the autograph pack. So we will set that aside. And to tease you, it is a red background. It does not look like a penmanship, so it's going to be a driver's signature with a red background. So that could be Ryan Reed. Here we go with Ned Jarrett. It also could be Austin Dillon, Paul Menard. This is this card. Carl Edwards. Could be a Greg Biffle, possibly. And then we have Regan Smith here. So think of a red driver background, driver signature with the red borders. Because the first people who come up to mind is Ryan Reed and Austin Dillon. Brad Keselowski, Tony Stewart, another refractor, competitors for Joey Logano, and A.J. Allmendinger. Trying to think who else has one. I think Greg Biffle, maybe. Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kevin Harvick refractor, car card, base for Eric Jones. Matt Kenseth. It was red though, so at least it's a red autograph. Kevin Harvick, I will say that as well. Landon Castle refractor. I do have a black refractor for that card. Jeffrey Earnhardt. Alex Bowman. Bill Elliott. Refractor for Jamie McMurray card. Brian Scott. His rookie year, he retires. But you got to dedicate some things to family, and I got to give him that. And then here we have driver introductions for Carl Edwards. Danica Patrick, driver intro. Competitors base for Casey Kane, and then Ryan Newman. Okay, then we have Joey Logano, Danica Patrick car card, Jeb Burton refractor, and then Chase Elliott. Here we have now our next pack. Next pack is Paul Menard. And then we have a Rusty Wallace refractor variation. Then we have another Prism for David Reagan refractor. We just pulled a 1 of 3 for him. Clint Boyer base. So kind of a refractor hot pack right there. And now we have another red, but this is a numbered card. This is Kyle Busch over here. Here we have Casey Kane. And then we have Kyle Busch. Red, Kevin Harvick. And this is number 75 of 75. 75 of 75. Nice. I'll actually keep that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put that into a... actually, no, I won't. I'll just set that aside. You know, thinking of Kevin Harvick could also be the case hit for this box will be a Kevin Harvick. So let's go ahead and find out what the autograph for this pack here is. Jamie McMurray, Carl Edwards. Please don't be a Kevin Harvick. And then we have Sam Hornish Jr. And it is not Kevin Harvick, although it's not that great of an autograph. I already have this one. Bobby Allison, red Prism. So this will be put up for sale as well because I already have one of these. But it is a low numbered one, 14 of 25. And there you go. I forgot I got more cards or more packs to pull out. I thought that was the end of this box. Here we go. Now this is a thick one. This is supposed to have a fire suit or tire. Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then we have Tony Stewart. And then we have Bobby Labonte. And then our, we got a nice red fire suit fabric, multicolor. It's not for the best driver, but it is for John Hunter Nemechek. 2-color fire suit, very nice, red Prism. So that should be a low number, 17 of 25. 17 of 25. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and stick that in a penny sleeve right now. Get the thick card penny sleeves out. There we go. And you can stick it into one of these card savers, but it's a little bit tough on it. And there you go. Nice numbered for an up-and-coming driver. Maybe he'll be something one day. All right, let's go ahead and close out this case here, or this box rather. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Terry Labonte, Brad Keselowski refractor, Rusty Wallace. Jamie Mack, winner circle for Jimmie Johnson, Richard Petty Hall of Fame refractor, Clint Boyer. And then we have a red card. So got a lot of red in this box. I like it. Martin Truex Jr., Austin Dillon, Tony Stewart, and then Austin Dillon again for the red refractor. Very nice. Is it number 3? Nope, it's number 30 of 75. Jimmie Johnson, Ty Dillon, refractor card for Kurt Busch, car card, and then Kevin Harvick. Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, qualifying times for Kurt Busch, or Kyle Busch, I should say, and then David Pearson, Hall of Fame. Let's get these final 2 packs out of the way. One of them's a thick one, so we'll go ahead and open this one first. And it looks like we got 2 Prizm cards here. Then you have Greg Biffle, you got Kyle Larson, and then we have Michael Annett for a Prizm, and then we have a Prizm qualifying times for Danica Patrick. And then the last pack is another thick pack, so this should probably be a tire. Or did we get 2 fire suits? Kevin Harvick, Jimmie Johnson, Denny Hamlin, and then we have a 95 of 99 for 7-time champion, Jimmie Johnson. Here we go now with the next pack. Is this the case hit box? If it is, please let it be Danica or Jimmie. Danica or Jimmie, please, please, please. Alex Bowman, Bill Elliott Hall of Fame. Prizm card for Casey Kane, or Casey Mears, I should say. Matt DiBenedetto. Next pack. Carl Edwards, Danica Patrick, Austin Dillon, refractor. Kyle Larson. Oh. And Danica Patrick again. Chase for the Cup card. Refractor competitors for Danica Patrick. And then we have Kurt Busch. Thick pack here. So here we have our fire suit or tire. It looks like it's going to be a fire suit, guys. We got a fire suit coming up. Michael Annett, Richard Petty, Ryan Newman, and then I like playing these games every now and then. You guys take a look. Who is it? Anybody good? Is it anybody good? Is it junk? Is it numbered? Yeah, I guess a fire suit has to be numbered. We have a Kyle Larson, another Kyle Larson. I have like a bunch of these. This is 23 of 149 though. Next pack. Next pack, we have a numbered card. Dale Jr., a lot of red ones. I like this, a lot of red. If you're going to get numbered, you want red because that's the lowest of the high numbered. Competitors, Denny Hamlin. And then we have another Kyle Busch. This one is 67 of 75. And then here's our next pack. And our next pack is Tony Stewart, Martin Truex Jr., Darrell Waltrip refractor, Hall of Fame, and then Jeb Burton. Then here we have Jimmie Johnson, Kyle Busch, David Reagan, refractor for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., driver intro. Here we go with the next pack. I got a blue one this time. Kyle Busch, Chris Buescher, refractor for Carl Edwards, and then we have a blue Tony Stewart driver intro, and it is number 70 of 99. Number 70 of 99, blue Prizm for Tony Stewart, who is now retired. I don't think he got as much celebration for his retirement, considering what happened at that dirt track. I think people were very cautious to celebrate him. Brad Keselowski, Jimmie Johnson, Matt DiBenedetto, Prizm, Justin Allgaier. Here we go with the next pack. Is this the autograph? And, well, no it's not. Jimmie Johnson, Joey Logano, competitors Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth. Here we have Tony Stewart again, car card for Casey Mears, refractor for Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin. Thick card, or thick pack, so this should be our autograph, or not autograph, but tire or fire suit. Here we have Ty Dillon, we have Martin Truex Jr., and base card for, tire card for Dale Jr., and then we have Brad Keselowski. And then we get to our next pack, and this one has another penmanship, and it looks like it's going to be a base. There are penmanship bases for all Dale Jr., Jimmie Johnson, and Kevin Harvick. I've never seen a base Danica Patrick autograph from the Prizm line, so if you do happen to have one, please show it, either on Facebook or upload it to YouTube. Send me a link. I'd love to check it out because I've never seen a Danica Patrick base card. I don't think base autograph. I don't think there is one. Here we go with Bobby Allison, die cut for Darrell Waltrip, and then we have a green Prizm for Danica Patrick, and this is 143 of 149. And then we have a car card for Austin Dillon. Please, no base hit, no base case hit, please. Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, refractor for Ryan Newman, car card, and then Kevin Harvick. Richard Petty, Kyle Busch, refractor for Matt Kenseth, car card, Jamie McMurray. Here we go with champions Kurt Busch, another Dale Jr., Brad Keselowski, Victory Lane, refractor Ryan Newman. Kyle Busch, car card, Bubba Wallace, qualifying times for Dale Jr. Please don't let it be a Dale Jr. base auto. And then Matt Kenseth. I'm seeing a lot of Dale Jr. cards. I'm getting paranoid here. That's the luck of the draw, Chief. Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., refractor for Joey Logano, and then Carl Edwards base. And that'll do it for this case, or this box. So let's go ahead and get the autograph out of the way. Stenhouse, Johnson, and then we get Denny Hamlin, and it is not the case hit, thank goodness. It is a 19 of 50 for Bill Elliott penmanship. I have the best Bill Elliott autograph you could possibly have from the line here. I will show that in the second. You can either check it out on my Facebook go ahead and put another plug here for Facebook, facebook.com/cards-to-diecast4, and you could check that card out right now, or you could check it out when I upload the part 2 of my Panini Prizm hit parade. That hit parade will feature a lot of the cards that you saw in the first video. However, it will also show the new hits I've collected. Here we go with the next pack, or the next box. Is this the pack hit, or the case hit? You know, at one time I did buy a single box that was a case hit. It was the Dale Jr. Rainbow autograph, which I don't think I showed in my first hit parade video. So that's one of the videos I'll be showing, or one of the new cards I'll show during that video. Here we go: Brad Keselowski, Jimmie Johnson, Rusty Wallace base variation, Denny Hamlin. Here we go with the next pack of cards: Tony Stewart, Martin Truex. Oh, this is the actual autograph pack. So we got an autograph in here. Didn't notice that, so we'll set that aside. I will give a hint though, it is an up-and-coming driver. Jimmie Johnson, Tony Stewart, Danica Patrick profile card, green. And this is number 33 of 149. And then we have Jamie Mack. Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson again, die cut. Jimmie Johnson again, winner's circle. Richard Petty. With a bent up already. Here we go now. This is a Ty Dillon, Martin Truex Jr., qualifying times, Kevin Harvick. Kasey Kahne, Carl Edwards refractor, Regan Smith. We have our next pack, and this is Sam Hornish Jr., Ned Jarrett, Sam Hornish Jr. refractor. I actually have a black Prizm card. No, a white Prizm card of that card. And then A.J. Allmendinger. Paul Menard, Brad Keselowski, refractor competitors for Kyle Busch, and then Jeffrey Earnhardt. Next pack here we have Greg Biffle, Trevor Bayne, refractor for Brad Keselowski, pardon me, Jamie Mack. Here is the next pack: Richard Petty, Jimmie Johnson, refractor car card for Kasey Kahne, and then we have Justin Allgaier. Here's the next pack: Danica Patrick, Chase for the Cup card, refractor for Tony Stewart, Chris Buescher. And then we have ourselves, here we have another colored card, Kyle Busch, colored blue Prizm for Tony Stewart. This one is 28 of 99. Competitors base for Kyle Busch, Mike Lynette. The second hit for that autograph for our box here, it is a up-and-coming driver in the Cup Series. So this is a Cup driver. Kasey Kahne, Richard Petty, Jimmie Johnson, refractor card, Kurt Busch. Do you know who it is? Do you know who it is? Bobby Allison, Austin Dillon, Jimmie Johnson, refractor champions, or yeah, champions. Austin Dillon. We got a thick pack here, so let's see. Fire suit or tire? Fire suit or tire? Ryan Newman, Kyle Busch, Freudian slip, Matt Kenseth, Jimmie Johnson base tire. Here we go now. And we got another thick pack here. We'll set that aside. Open that second to last. Can we get any more gold? We're looking for gold. Like the gold, like the sub 10. Got another red, Matt Kenseth. Got another red prism, Clint Boyer. Refractor for Ned Jarrett. And then we have a Kurt Busch Champions red prism. Again, a lot of 26 to 75. Got a lot of red. But I'll take it if I'm good. If I have to choose between red, blue, or green, I want red. Low number, baby, low number. Kevin Harvick. Car card for Joey Logano. Prism refractor for Paul Menard. Casey Kane. Danica Patrick. Winner circle for Kevin Harvick. Casey Kane, competitors. Rusty Walls prism. Third to last pack. Second to last to open, Paul Menard. Kyle Busch. Refractor, Brad Keselowski. Clint Boyer. And now let's find out if this is a fire suit or tire. Fire suit or tire is going to be a fire suit. Tony Stewart. Refractor Champions die cut for Jimmie Johnson. We have Chase Elliott base. And then we have a green fire suit fabrics for Jamie McMurray. And this is number 4 of 99. Speaking of fire suits, just for giggles, this is a piece of Kyle Larson's fire suit. And if you want to know what it looks on the back, this is what it looks on the back. They stick it to the back of the card. Well, you can't even see it. You see that redding? It says red Kyle Larson. Looks like they're even very specific on whether it's just a solid color or if it has multicolors in it. I think that's how they're able, because a lot of the times the one-of-ones do have multicolors on it. So that's what a back of a fire suit looks like on one of these Prism cards here. Let's go ahead and get our autograph for this box. Martin Truex Jr. Let's go back to that. We have Tony Stewart. And then we had Brad Keselowski. And then remember, it's an up-and-coming driver in the Cup Series, and it is a base card for Ryan Blaney. Base autograph for Ryan Blaney. All right, here we go. Pardon me. Here is our next pack, or next box, with the next pack. And this one's already going to be the autograph. It's an autograph and it's gray, so I'm thinking it's going to be another base autograph. It had a gray background, a blackish gray background. Terry Labonte, Jamie McMurray, refractor for Carl Edwards competitors, and then car card for Kyle Busch. And then we have Danica Patrick, Chase for the Cup, Joey Logano, and then we have Ryan Newman. Here comes a fire suit. Jimmie Johnson, Denny Hamlin. We got a fire suit. Michael Annette, and his good old Kyle Larson again, but this time at least it's a multicolor. It looks like it has a piece of the Target symbol on it. And this one is 25 of 75 for Kyle Larson. Richard Petty, Ryan Newman, qualifying times for Danica Patrick, and then Matt Kenseth. Here we go with the next pack. We got a blue card, Kurt Busch. And then we have a refractor for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chris Buescher. And then we have a blue driver intro for Joey Logano. And this one is 25 of 99. Next pack here. For those of you wondering who the autograph is, it is a legend card. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Busch. This is a very legends-oriented case, unfortunately, it seems. Justin Allgaier. Got a lot of retired drivers. All right, here we go. Next pack. Kyle Busch. Brad Keselowski. Jimmie Johnson driver intro refractor, Carl Edwards. Champions, Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson car card, Denny Hamlin. Refractor driver intro, Matt DiBenedetto. Darrell Wallace Jr., Kevin Harvick, competitors, Kyle Busch, and then Matt Kenseth. All right, let's go ahead and get our next pack going. Tony Stewart, Casey Kane. Refractor for Kurt Busch, Kyle Larson. And then we have Carl Edwards, and man, I'm telling you, we're getting a lot of red prisms. At least we're getting good on that. Don't like the fact we're getting a bunch of retired drivers, competitors, Dale Jr. But here we go with a red prism for Eric Jones. And this is number 71 of 75. All right, then here we go with the next pack. It's Sam Hornish Jr., Ned Jarrett, Dale Jr. refractor car card, and then Jeb Burton. And then here we go with Paul Menard. Paul Menard, Jimmie Johnson, Kyle Busch, refractor car card, David Reagan. And then that's a thick pack, so let's go ahead and save that along with the autograph pack. Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Bill Elliott, Hall of Fame refractor, Denny Hamlin. Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, competitor, Tony Stewart, Richard Petty. Got another numbered card here, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, Eric Almirola, green cracked dice, 36 of 149 for Eric Almirola. Well, I believe we'll be returning to the 43 next year. Danica Patrick, Paul Menard, Darrell Wallace, Bubba Wallace Jr., refractor, Jamie Mack. And then let's go ahead and get this last pack here. Kyle Busch, Dale Jr., Ryan Blaney, refractor, Austin Dillon. And now let's figure out if that is a tire or a fire suit in our last sealed pack. Brad Keselowski, Champions Tony Stewart, die cut. We have Brad Keselowski. Did I say that was a Ryan Blaney, wasn't it? Oh, and then anyway, never mind. Starting to get a little tired here. Refractor cracked ice for tire for Carl Edwards. This is 57 of 99. And then our autograph. Let's go back to that. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Richard Petty, Kyle Busch, and then we have 39 of 50 green cracked ice for Ned Jarrett. Halfway home here, guys, so let's go ahead and tear this through and see what we can get our hands on. Is this the case hit box? Let's hope not. I want to make sure I got it, save it for last. And we start off with our autograph pack, and it is a retired driver. So this is a very retired driver friendly pack here. Or case rather. Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., competitors for Danica Patrick, and then Joey Logano. Let's see if we can't redeem ourselves with another low numbered card. Low number, preferably a black or a white or even a checkered flag. Terry Labonte. Or no, that's Matt Kenseth, and here's a Terry Labonte variation refractor. Refractor for Winner Circle, Jimmie Johnson, Chase Elliott. Alex Bowman, Bill Elliott, Casey Mears, green cracked ice. And this is number 125 of 149. Denny Hamlin. Carl Edwards, Danica Patrick, Paul Menard refractor, Brad Keselowski. Here we have Kevin Harvick. We have Joey Logano, qualifying times for Matt Kenseth, and then we have a Eric Jones base. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart, refractor for Kyle Busch, and then we have Josh Wise. Martin Truex Jr., Jimmie Johnson, variation base for Terry Labonte, and then Eric Almirola. We got a thick pack here, so let's see if this is a tire or a uniform. Ty Dillon, Carl Edwards qualifying times, and it is a fire suit, Kurt Busch, and I have one that almost has this exact fire suit configuration. Jamie McMurray, blue, 2-color fire suit, number 73 of 75. And then let's see, we got some gold. All right, we got some gold, baby. Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. refractor. We have some gold. We will save the gold for the autograph release as well. Alrighty then, next pack. All right, got some gold. Can we get some more? Love me some gold. Danica Patrick, Paul Menard, Tony Stewart, refractor, and then we have Brian Scott. Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., Matt Kenseth, Champions refractor, Ryan Newman. Terry Labonte, Jamie McMurray, Kevin Harvick, refractor, Champions, and then Bobby Labonte. And then here we go. Jimmie Johnson, got some blue. We got Kurt Busch blue, and this is 35 of 99 for blue, Champions, Kurt Busch. Competitors, refractor, Jimmie Johnson, Tony Stewart. Think about that. Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, refractor for Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, here we go with Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Busch, Danica Patrick, refractor, and then David Pearson. All right, here we go. This pack here is thick, so this is probably going to be a tire since we just had a uniform. Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace Jr., and then we have another race used base tire for Jimmie Johnson. Then we have Greg Biffle, Trevor Bayne, refractor, Hall of Fame for Terry Labonte, Casey Mears. And then we have two more packs to go. Can we get some more gold? Can we get some white flag or a black prism or even a 1 of 1? Can we get another checkered flag here or a checkered flag? Joey Logano, competitors, Joey Logano, or in winner circle, Joey Logano, I should say, and then Austin Dillon. And then our last pack will bring us Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, a refractor is for Jamie McMurray, driver intro, and then we have Darrell Waltrip. And then let's go ahead and expose our autograph and our gold card. In fact, I'm going to have the gold card be last. Champions for Terry Labonte, which is already bent, so there's a junk card there. Brad Keselowski, introductions. Tony Stewart, driver intros. And then our retired driver is a rainbow 1 of 24 for Brian Scott. Fooled you there, didn't I? 1 of 24. So we got the first card in line for Brian Scott. And then our gold card, think about it, Tony Stewart. 5 of 10. 5 more boxes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Still have not exposed our hit or a case hit yet. So hopefully, as I said, it's hopefully a Danica Patrick or a Jimmie Johnson. Although knowing my luck, it will not be. It's going to be like 2 Kevin Harvick base autographs. Oh boy. But let's see here. Let's try to have the autograph be last. Here's Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, Rusty Wallace variation base, and then Jamie McMurray. Here is the next pack, and the next pack will feature our autograph, and it is another gray card. It is another great card, and I took a glance, I had a cheat, and it's another retired driver. This is a retired driver's case. Jeez. Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Matt Kenseth Winner's Circle Refractor, Kevin Harvick. Alright, oh, sorry about that. Richard Petty Champions, Kyle Busch Champions, Green Prizm for number 93 of 149 for Sam Hornish Jr. And then Regan Smith, which has this funky, oh, you see that? I have had like 5 cards come to me like that. And then we have Danica Patrick, Chase for the Cup, refractor for Carl Edwards, AJ Allmendinger. Alex Bowman, Bill Elliott, qualifying times for Tony Stewart, Jamie Mack. Carl Edwards, Danica Patrick, Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon. Richard Petty, Ryan Newman, Sam Hornish Jr. with a lot of, see all that junk on it? Came right out of the pack like that. It's making me nervous because I'd hate to have to see my autograph like that. And then Jeffrey Earnhardt. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Casey Kane. Refractor, competitors, and then Chase Elliott. Next pack. Dale Jr., Tony Stewart. Refractor for Jimmie Johnson, which is way off center. It's almost not even in the picture. Kurt Busch. We've got a thick pack here, so let's see what our first relic of the box is. Tire or fire suit. It will be a fire suit of a crappy driver. Jimmie Johnson car card, Clint Boyer, 74 of 149 for Mr. Danica Patrick. Martin Truex Jr., Jimmie Johnson refractor, Michael Annett. Tony Stewart, Danica Patrick blue, car card, and this is number 6 of 99. Just short of her car number. Ned Jarrett, refractor. And then we have Casey Kane for the base. And then we have Ty Dillon, blue driver intro for Denny Hamlin. And this one is 58 of 99. Competitors base for Carl Edwards, Chris Buescher. Martin Truex Jr., die cut refractor for Tony Stewart, 3-time champion. Tony Stewart again, refractor. Justin Allgaier. Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth, Winner Circle, Casey Kane Refractor, card, Matt Kenseth. And then here's another thick card. So here's our tire, Trevor Bayne, Bobby Allison, and then we have Denny Hamlin, and then we have Carl Edwards, tire. 3 more packs left. Can we get some gold? Can we get some white flag? Can we get a prism, a black prism like we did with the David Reagan? Casey Kane, Carl Edwards, Paul Menard, Refractor, Driver Intro, and then Rusty Wallace. Sam Hornish Jr., Winner Circle, Denny Hamlin, Competitors, Denny Hamlin, and then we have Clint Boyer. And then our final sealed pack, before we expose our autograph, Ned Jarrett, Paul Menard, Refractor for Keselowski, and then we have Driver Intro base for Kevin Harvick. And then our autograph for this box is not a Richard Petty, not a Kyle Busch, not Darrell Bubba Wallace Jr., but green prism for Donnie Allison. Donnie Allison, 19 of 99. Here is our third to last, or 3 boxes left to go, I should say. It's going to be a long video here. And then let's go ahead and back this out. We still have not pulled our case hit. Of course, I pulled aside the box. Actually, we have 4 boxes left. My bad. We have 4 boxes left. Forgot that I pulled the box I feel has the case hit in. And so right now I'm doing pretty good with my odds. They're going closer in my favor. Ned Jarrett, Paul Menard, Bobby Allison, variation base, and then Ricky Stenhouse. Joey Logano, Terry Labonte, 2-time champion die cut, Refractor Chase for the Cup, and then we have Carl Edwards. Here we go with Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Danica Patrick, that looks already a little stained if you could tell there. Refractor for her, Matt Kenseth. Here we go again. Brad Keselowski, Tony Stewart, and then we have a Bobby Labonte cracked ice, and this one is 51 of 149 of the now fired Bobby Labonte Ryan Newman card. Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, Dale Jr., Winner Circle Refractor, Denny Hamlin. Trevor Bayne, Bobby Allison, and we actually, and then Joey Logano. I actually have the autograph of the box in my hand, and it is a typical autograph that you find in a lot of these Prizm boxes. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on. We do not have our case hit yet, and that was definitely not a case hit autograph. Jimmie Johnson. We have a blue parallel or blue prism for Jamie Mack, and this is number 25 of 99. And then Jimmie Johnson competitors insert, Joey Logano. And then we have Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Prism card for Matt Kenseth. I have a camo card out of that, 8 of 20 for that. And then Kurt Busch. Richard Petty, Ryan Newman, Justin Allgaier, refractor, and then Eric Almirola. And then we have Danica Patrick. We have Chase for the Cup card, refractor for Chris Buescher, Josh Wise. Richard Petty, Kyle Busch, competitors for Tony Stewart, refractor, Brad Keselowski. Danica Patrick, Paul Menard, Danica Patrick, Paul Menard, Kyle Busch, competitors, refractor, Matt DiBenedetto. Kyle Busch, Dale Jr., and then Kyle Larson, and then we have a multicolor, crappy driver, but nice multicolor for Paul Menard. And this is 25 of 75. Even though it's a crappy driver, it's an excellent piece of swatch of uniform. I'll actually take that. Jimmie Johnson, Tony Stewart, Denny Hamlin, refractor, Kasey Kahne. Then we have ourselves, next pack will be Terry Labonte, and then we have a red prism for Martin Truex Jr. Got a lot of red in this case at 16 of 75. Got a lot of retired drivers and red prisms. Richard Petty, refractor, Landon Castle. Jamie Mack, Jimmie Johnson, Ryan Newman, driver, intro, refractor, Jeb Burton. Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, winner circle, competitors, Dale Jr., and then David Pearson, or David Reagan. Kasey Kahne, Dale Jr. winner circle, Jamie McMurray, refractor, Austin Dillon. And then here's a thick pack. It has a tire. I would think it has a tire. Carl Edwards, Sam Hornish Jr., and it does. Darrell Waltrip, and then a base race used for Joey Logano. And then our final pack before we expose our autograph for this box. Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., refractor, driver intro for Kurt Busch, or Kyle Busch, which is super off-center, and then Brad Keselowski. And then our autograph was a rainbow for Trevor Bayne. Number 10 of 24. Alrighty then, guys, we've got 3 boxes left to go. Let's go through this deal. We have yet to find our case hit. So let's see if my pick at the beginning of the episode was accurate. Ned Jarrett Prism, and I pulled the right box that has the case hit. And right now I'm feeling not too good with this case in general. I mean, you're going to hit and miss. Martin Truex Jr., Jimmie Johnson, Kevin Harvick, and then Matt Kenseth. I think the Tony Stewart Gold so far has been my best pull. The autographs are very retired driver centric, which I have noticed periodically does seem to happen. Ty Dillon, and then Jimmie Johnson, and then Joey Logano, refractor, and then Carl Edwards. So take that for what you will. So just in case you are considering buying a case, understand that this is how it sometimes goes. Winner circle for Joey Logano, competitors base for Kasey Kahne, Josh Wise. You don't always get what you want, but hopefully that case hit autograph will make it all better. Or we could get ourselves some more low number cards. We did get that David Reagan. Here's another Jimmie Johnson. We did get that David Reagan 1 out of 3. That was very nice. Refractor for Paul Menard, and then Eric Almirola. Here is a thick card. So this is going to be a Martin Truex, or a thick pack rather. Martin Truex. Getting a lot of base tires. I'm just going to go ahead and show it. Kevin Harvick, base tire. Matt DiBenedetto. Here we go now, and we have ourselves an autograph, and I think, no, it's a base autograph. And it's actually of one I don't have. It's a base autograph, and it's of a really up-and-comer. So we have our autograph pulled for this case, or not case, but this box, and is not the case hit. Bobby Allison, Darrell Waltrip, and then Kyle Larson. All right, here we go with the next pack here. Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, Matt Kenseth, refractor. Landon Castle. Kyle Busch, Darrell Wallace Jr., and then we have a refractor, green refractor of Martin Truex Jr. 116 of 149. Joey Logano. Ryan Blaney, Mr. Danica Patrick, refractor competitor for Carl Edwards, Austin Dillon. And then here we go with Alex Bowman, Bill Elliott, refractor for Brad Keselowski, Casey Kane, Carl Edwards, Danica Patrick, refractor driver intro for Tony Stewart, Darrell Waltrip. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Richard Petty, die cut, 7-time champion, Matt Kenseth, refractor, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. again. Paul Menard, Brad Kay, refractor for Casey Kane, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, refractor for Carl Edwards, David Pearson. Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Dale Jr., competitors refractor, Kyle Larson. Another red. This is, I actually want this. Got to be a nice red card. Competitor, Jimmie Johnson, Ryan Newman, and then I got a red for Danica Patrick. Driver intro. I actually have a gold card for this as well. So I will be keeping this for my personal collection. 17 of 75. 2 more packs to go, and here's a thick pack. We'll save that. And then we go here. We have our Kyle Busch, and then we have another Danica Patrick blue. And this is number 6 of 99. So there we go, another Danica Patrick blue. And then Sam Hornish, refractor. And then we have Denny Hamlin. And then our final pack. This is going to be a relic card, or a relic pack. Danica Patrick, Paul Menard, and then we have a very good driver for fire suit, but I don't know if what the number it is. And it is just a standard Chase Elliott fire suit. I think I got enough. This is number 21 of 50. 21 of 50 for Chase Elliott. And let's go ahead and do our reveal for our autograph. Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch again. Dale Jr. And then it's Kyle Benjamin base. Looks like a big boy right there. Base card for Kyle Benjamin. Here is a second to last box. And this is the last box of the boxes I did not choose or did not feel that the case hit would be in. So the case hit's either going to be in this box or the box I chose. So let's see if I was right or wrong. Either way, I had relatively good odds, or got almost close to it, if you know. Clint Boyer, Casey Kane, another Matt Kenseth, a refractor winner circle, Terry Labonte. Josh Wise, Danica Patrick, qualifying times, Casey Mears, cracked ice, and this is 42 of 149. And then Bill Elliott. And here we go, Rusty Wallace, Clint Boyer, Kurt Busch, refractor, and then we have Jamie Mack. Starting to get nervous now because I know the case hit's coming up anytime. Anytime. Here we go. Eric Almirola, Kurt Busch, Prizm refractor competitors for Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards driver intro, Casey Mears, Mr. Danica Patrick refractor, and then Danica Patrick driver intro. Any pack now could be a Austin Dillon, Darrell Waltrip, Alex Bowman refractor, and then Dale Earnhardt Jr. Starting to cheat. I want to grab like all the packs at once. Here we go. Kevin Harvick, Terry Labonte, refractor Dale Jr., Jimmie Johnson. Chase Elliott, Eric Jones, competitor Tony Stewart, Denny Hamlin. Thick pack coming up right here, it looks like. It is. Thick pack. Here's Brian Scott. Here is Brian Newman. Here is Kurt Busch. And then Danica Patrick race used tire. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Newman, refractor for Bill Elliott, and then Tony Stewart. We got a rainbow card. Matt Kenseth. And it's a rainbow for David Reagan. So here we have two hot David Reagan pulls. This is 23 of 24 from Mr. David Reagan. Another hot pull for him. Competitors, Jimmie Johnson, and then Martin Truex Jr. Carl Edwards, Matt DiBenedetto, Carl Edwards refractor, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Larson, Kurt Busch or Kyle Busch, winner circle, Danica Patrick refractor, driver intro, Jimmie Johnson, Bobby Labonte, Joey Logano, I don't even know how to say their names now, 68 of 99 for Joey Logano, refractor for Kyle Busch, and then we have another Dale Jr. Jimmie Johnson or Danny, Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Darrell Bubba Wallace Jr. refractor, Kyle Busch. Here is a relic card, Landon Castle, Jeb Burton. Green cracked ice for Casey Kane. Tire, this is 33 of 99. There's only 4 packs left. 4 packs left. Whenever it's like this, if you are fortunate enough to go through a whole case, don't toss the box away yet, because sometimes don't toss the box away until you've gone through all the cards and made sure there's an autograph in there. Because if there's not, I think they're going to ask you for this serial code here that you see right there. They may ask you for that when you try to make a complaint with Panini, and they need that in order to verify the information. Brad Keselowski, Rusty Wallace Prizm base, or variation base, Greg Biffle. Oh my God. It's not there yet. David Pearson, Denny Hamlin, competitors Casey Kane, Darrell Bubba Wallace Jr., 2 more packs to go. Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, refractor, Ryan Blaney base. Last pack. It's a Jimmie Johnson. It's a Jimmie Johnson. It's a penmanship. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to go through the last box. It's a penmanship Jimmie Johnson. So that's my guesstimation. The purple on the background. Let's go to the last box here. Got another Jimmie Johnson. I would love it if it's the black penmanship. There we go. Austin Dillon, Darrell Waltrip, Joey Logano, competitors, and then Sam Hornish Jr. Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Newman, Tony Stewart tire, so that's one of our relic cards, Ned Jarrett. Chase Elliott, Eric Jones, Tony Stewart refractor, Chase for the Cup. Brian Scott, die cut for Jimmie Johnson, refractor champions for Matt Kenseth, and then Richard Petty. Next pack. Bobby Labonte, Tony Stewart, refractor for Joey Logano, Kyle Busch. Matt Kenseth, Eric Jones, 49 of 99, blue prism for that, Kyle Busch prism. Carl Edwards, Matt DiBenedetto, Dale Earnhardt Jr., refractor, Brad Keselowski. Kevin Harvick, Dale Jr. Winner's Circle, champions refractor for Kevin Harvick, and then Brad Keselowski. David Pearson, Kyle Larson. Here we have our tire relic, Jimmie Johnson, and then it's a tire relic for Matt Kenseth. Kyle Larson, Carl Edwards, Winner's Circle, competitors, Jimmie Johnson, Tony Stewart. Landon Castle, Donnie Allison variation prism, Prizm for Terry Labonte, Hall of Fame, Matt Kenseth. And then we have our autograph for this box, and it is a blue background or border. It's a driver's signature autograph, so it's either Bubba Wallace or Trevor Bayne or something like that. Brad Keselowski, Richard Petty, Stenhouse. It could be a Stenhouse autograph as well. 74 of 149, Joey Logano card. So all in all, this was a very retirement driver-centric box or case, so I'm not really too thrilled about it. But I do strongly feel we have a Jimmie Johnson penmanship case hit that we will expose here in a second for what the number is on it, and then Kasey Kahne competitors refractor, and then Jimmie Johnson. Nope. And then we will go on to the second case. I think I said I was going to save some boxes unless I expose the case hit right off the bat and it's a Danica Patrick. I think I'm going to go through all the boxes because I don't think I'm going to be able to recoup some of my money here. The hits haven't been all this great with case one. And then Tony Stewart right there. Winner Circle Dale Jr. was the insert. And then we have Kevin Harvick, Jamie McMurray, competitors, Tony Stewart, Danica Patrick card. Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, Jamie McMurray, Prizm, Paul Menard. Eric Almirola, Kurt Busch, refractor card for Danica Patrick, Kasey Kahne. And then our last sealed pack for the last box is Joey Logano, Casey Mears, Paul Menard, refractor, Carl Edwards. And now let's expose the autograph for this pack here. If I could get it to stop sticking. Okay, and now we have ourselves Paul Menard, or there's a, set these aside over here. Okay, here we go. Here's the last pack. It's Jeb Burton, David Reagan, Kevin Harvick, and then we have a base Kasey Kahne. So I missed out on that. It's Kasey Kahne. And there we go, that's the last autograph. And now it's time to reveal our case hit. I strongly believe it is a Jimmie Johnson. Let's set it down on the corner. The cards that were with it is Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Denny Hamlin, and then it's Brad Keselowski, and I was wrong. Damn it, it's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. I thought it was a Jimmie Johnson. My bad, but it is a patent and penmanship. It is a green Dale Earnhardt Jr. So, very disappointed here with this case overall. I thought the Jimmie Johnson was going to save it, but it's not. 7/35 for Dale Earnhardt Jr. So I know where this card's going to be going. It's going to be going for sale. All right, that second case of mine, it's all being opened. I'm going to open it all. I'm going to open it all because I got to try to salvage what I can. All right, that's just how it is sometimes. For some of you Dale Jr. fans, you may be like, what's wrong with Dale Jr.? Well, there's nothing wrong with Dale Jr., but I do care a little bit about resale value. But nonetheless, that is the patent and penmanship, 7/35 for Dale Jr. That's our case hit. At least it's a numbered card. It's not like a base case hit card, which is junk. But all right, let's see here. At least let's go ahead and go through all the autographs one last time. 7/35, that was our case hit. Patent and penmanship for Bill Elliott, green. This was 19/50. Danica Patrick Red Prism driver intro. I'm keeping this for myself. This was 17 of 75. 1 of 24 for Rainbow autograph for Trevor Bayne. No, this is 10 of 24. This is a Kyle Benjamin base autograph. Casey Kane base autograph. Ryan Blaney base autograph. Ned Jarrett green cracked ice. This is 39 of 50. And then we have Brian Scott. This was 1 of 24. This was the 1 of 24 for Brian Scott. Then we have Donnie Allison. This was 19 of 99. Is it? Yep. And then we had a fire suit of John Hunter Nemechek, which I decided just to put in here. 17 of 25. Here is a 14 of 25 for Bobby Allison. Base auto for Darrell Waltrip. And then we had our Chase Elliott. Forgot about him. Chase Elliott, this was 56 of 75. And then our two big hits, we had a David Reagan 1 out of 3. So that's a nice card right there. And then of course the biggest hit I'll say of all was this Tony Stewart gold. And this was 5 of 10. So not the greatest box or case. A little disappointed in it, but I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse, especially the case hit, or the case that didn't even have my case hit in it. So this is the Cards to Diecast 4 channel. This is case number 1. I do have another video with case number 2 that I'm going to start probably tomorrow. I'm a little tired right now. I'm going to go ahead and save the anticipation for another day. But nonetheless, though, this has been the Cards to Diecast 4 channel, facebook.com/Cards to Diecast 4. And of course on my YouTube channel here, I do have a website, cardstodiecast4.com, but it just sends you to all the links to all my various things, my Twitter, my Facebook, and my eBay and Facebook shop. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. And before I let you all go, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you of my Facebook page one more time, facebook.com/Cards to Diecast 4. There you're going to find many opportunities to view the photos of my card collection. You'll also find opportunities to check out links. Whenever I decide to upload a new video, you'll be one of the first people to know. But then on top of that, I have my little Facebook shop here. And all you got to do is just find this pinned post over here and click on the Shop Now link. And the Shop Now link will take you directly to my Facebook listing store. There you'll find all the various listings. I have them categorized, as you see right here. However, you can click on all products. And right now, as of this video, I have over 100 listings. And there, all you got to do is look through what may interest you. I have an Eric Jones Prism lot. I have a Brad Keselowski out of 25 I'm selling. I got autographs. I even have a Peyton Manning Future Watch rookie card I'm trying to sell. I got Danica Patrick quad relics. And so just look around what you like. If you want to purchase multiple items, just contact me directly, because I think Facebook only allows you to purchase one thing at a time. However, if you do choose to utilize Facebook, the checkout through Facebook, it'll just take you directly to PayPal. Just fill out your mailing information and then just deal with it like you would a normal PayPal transaction. But not only that, it gives you an opportunity as well to try to sell things to me. And the reason why that is because sometimes I do post certain listings or cards or die casts or whatever it may be of things that I'm particularly looking for. As you can see right here, as of the time of this video, I am looking for the profile card, the gold parallel for Danica Patrick, and also her card, I should say. I am also looking for that as well. So if you happen to have these two cards and you want to get in contact with me and say, hey, I got these two cards for sale, you might be able to make some money as well on your own. So once again, I want to thank you all for watching my video. Please like and subscribe on YouTube, and please like on Facebook. I wish you all a very good day.